Living on the edge of a sprawling ranch, I always expected my neighbors to respect boundaries. But Karen, the infamous HOA president, never got that memo. She's notorious around these parts for playing dictator, especially when it comes to controlling access and showing who's boss. But this time, she crossed a line that even she couldn't come back from. It all started on a bright Saturday morning. I had just returned from a week-long business trip, looking forward to relaxing on the ranch and catching up with family. As I pulled up the long gravel driveway, I noticed something unusual. My driveway gate was completely blocked by a shiny red Lamborghini. Not just any car, but Karen's prized possession, which she liked to flaunt as a symbol of her status in the community. I honked, flashed my lights, and even tried calling her. But no luck. Karen was nowhere to be found. It was obvious she'd parked there deliberately to make a statement. She was trying to keep me out. That Lamborghini wasn't just a car. To Karen, it was a throne. But to me, it was a roadblock that needed clearing. I'm not your average ranch owner. Besides the usual trucks and tractors, I had a little surprise parked behind the barn. A fully operational armored tank, an old military relic I'd restored over the years for fun and protection. As tempting as it was to call the cops, I knew Karen would spin it as a power play and drag out the drama forever. So I decided to handle it my way. I climbed into the tank, revved the engine, and eased forward toward the gate. People driving by stopped to stare. This was not your typical ranch dispute. Karen's Lamborghini gleamed in the sunlight, glistening with the arrogance of the owner. With a deep rumble and a cloud of dust, I aimed the tank straight at that shiny red Lambo. Karen's car was no match for 50 tons of reinforced steel and firepower. Thankfully, I didn't have the cannon loaded. With a satisfying crunch, the tank crushed the Lamborghini under its heavy treads. The metal frame bent and the glass shattered, leaving the car a crumpled mess. The gate behind was wide open now. Karen appeared out of nowhere, screaming and flailing, demanding I stop. But at that moment, I was already stepping out of the tank, calm and unapologetic. "You blocked my gate," I said. "I just cleared the way." Her face twisted in disbelief and rage, but I didn't wait for her to recover. I took out my phone and started recording the whole scene. Karen screaming, the crushed Lamborghini, and the open gate. Within minutes, the HOA board was swarming with calls. Karen's stunt backfired spectacularly, and I had the video to prove it. Local news caught wind of the story, the crazy rancher with the tank who took down an HOA president's luxury car. But here's the kicker. The property line and access rights were clearly in my favor. The HOA had no legal standing to block my gate. Karen's tantrum not only cost her a Lamborghini but also landed her in a costly legal battle for damages and trespassing. In the weeks that followed, Karen's reputation took a nosedive. The HOA members were forced to admit their mistake publicly and reimburse me for the damage to my gate. And as for Karen, well, she never dared park her flashy car in front of my gate again. This whole episode became a local legend. Proof that sometimes you need to be a little heavy-handed with bullies who forget who owns the land. Don't mess with someone who owns a tank, and definitely don't block their gate with your fancy car.